right, race fans, here we go. We're here tonight, man. We got a good one, Red Bull Ring. And, you know, we go from some tracks that's been pretty technical this season to a track that actually probably going to give the drivers a little bit of relief. As far as, you know, doing a lot of uphill, downhill, turning. Got a lot of good straightaways here at this track right now, qualifying underway. And, hey, good old Chase Pierce, man, the man on pole for the moment. Got all the man right behind him there, Nathan Briggs. Greg Cowan, who's been dominating as of late. He's won 3 in a row, folks. He's going for that number 4 here tonight. You see him right there trying to make a qualifying run. You got Archman hanging on right there in the 4 so far. Miller Man up there in 5th. Lloyd in 6th. Hit Billy out there too. So stay tuned. Qualifying comes to a close here soon, and we're going to get a word in. Pole winner. All right, qualifying to close. Let's see if we can't get Chase up here and get a word with him. Chase, you in the booth? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, my man. Well, bad fast tonight. I was talking about this track here. Got a little bit of relief here, you know, not as technical, but might help y'all out tonight, but you put it on pole. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good. We got great speed, you know. Came in, didn't practice a whole lot, but, you know, we found some speed there in qualifying, was able to pick up a good bit, and we got 46 laps on tap for tonight. We'll see where we can come out at the end of it.
No doubt about it, man. I tell you what, and hey, like I say, new rule. Got some points here by coming in, so help you out in that championship. So good luck out there, though, Chase.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Let's get him back down there. All right, that was Chase. We're getting set here to go green flag. Who your favorite is tonight? Who you think's going to win this thing? Bottom of 23 is our halfway. Green flag. Pierce gets the jump, and a couple machines back there didn't get going. Come off into turn 1. Briggs and company right there with it. Hillbilly. Oh, Hillbilly up to 3rd. Y'all better watch out on the Hillbilly win this thing. Briggs takes the lead over Pierce. You guys are going to battle it out, coming around the turn for the moment. Cowan trying to see if we can't pass on by Duds for the 3rd place, our 2nd place spot. Hillbilly's there. Miller up to 4th. What happened to Arch? He get a bad jump. All right, he's going to get back up here too. Oh, check. Oh, Nathan with a penalty. What happened to him? Man, we missed it. We didn't get to see it. We don't know what happened. I think he spun. Wow, Briggs, man. Oh, I was about to say he's up front. Remember, I said I wasn't going to talk about him tonight, by the way. Here's out front, Cowan right there along with it. Oh, what is it, Cowan with a penalty? Oh, Hillbilly with a penalty. Arch right there coming through the field. Paint job Arch has got on. I like that. Kind of a throwback. Here's here, folks. Right now, still all Pierce out front in this one. Cowan trying to run him down. Arch is up there. They have been the three, man, that have been pretty dominant so far this season. What's up, Ron? How you doing, man? Well, this track, not as technical as what we've been seeing. Yeah, it actually should help out a little bit. These guys should have a little more, I ain't gonna say it's easier, but at least they can be a little more relaxed. Got a lot more straightaways in this one. Fuel could become an issue, but man, look at Greg Cowan trying to make it 4 in a row. I'll tell y'all what, if somebody don't stop old Greg out here, man, he's gonna walk away with this championship, man, before we even get 4 races left. Right now, it's all Cowan up front. Chase right there chasing him. Arch along with him too. Those two guys, man, nose to tail for the moment. It's just, pretty much a draft can play a factor here too. I mean, I don't know how much in these cars, but yeah. Oh, Greg, man, stepped it up. Chase going to use the draft down that long straightaway. Slingshot move right by him, and where's Chase going? Hey, Chase, the track's on the other side. Chase decided he was going to the concession stand, folks. Wow. Cowan still right there along with it. Miller hanging on to 4th. Oh, Miller time. Billy back here in the 5th. 6th place man. It's not Floyd, that's actually a new driver, and I didn't catch his name. Briggs. Yeah, he's right here. Briggs was out front, and don't know what happened to him. All right, the new guy out there in Floyd's car is named Cooper. Battle up front for the lead again. Cowan's under pressure. Pierce right there, man, all over the back tailbone of him. Try to see if he can't sniff some of that pipe, man, going out the back. See the man right there, Greg Cowan. Go around the little S turns. Ran off onto a little out of a straightaway, and then you see, man, here comes Chase. It's going to be all race long between these two. East-all battle. Miller's still a favorite. Yeah, Miller time. Arch is bringing his name up in there. If he can't come up and get some here. Got right now Pierce, Cowan, Arch. Top 3. Miller right in 4th. Hillbilly hanging to the 5th place spot. You can just see that draft. There's really not a lot you can do. Arch able to take that pass and make it, and that hard 90-degree turn. A little contact on the tires. Boy, they're letting Pierceman drive away into the sunset now. Got them tires warmed up, Chase does. Put it on pole. Can he win halfway? Can he win the race tonight? Hey, if he wins the race halfway and pole, leaves the most laps and all that stuff, going to be right up there in that title contention. And it's crazy that we talk about that because, we're talking about Cowan winning 3 in a row, folks. And still Arch and Pierce is right there with him. It's amazing that it's still that close in the point. Miller holding strong there in 4th. Hillbilly up here in the Batmobile in the 5th place spot. You got Briggs. I think Briggs spun earlier in the race. I think that's what happened. We missed it, but got that big penalty. Got him in off a little bit. I call him the bearded wonder. And Cooper right here. Newcomer out here though, man, having fun. Driving on the back here. Here's still up front. Let's see if Arch. They're actually Cowan right now, losing just a little bit of ground. Top runners, about a 2.1 second lead. Pierce is extending that now. Again, I don't think tire wear, and when we talk about tires, I think the biggest reason why tire wear isn't 100% an issue in these cars is there's only one style of tire. Normally we talk about you can have, soft, medium, hards. It's only hards in these. That's the only option you can take. So obviously, when you talk about hard tires, they last the longest. Least grip lasts the longest. That's why you see tire wear. I think the fuel will be the major one here. Not to say you can't wear the tires out. Definitely can do that. Got Arch right now. Oh, he got a penalty somewhere. Wow. Didn't see him go off track, but he had a track limit somewhere. That's going to hurt. It's going to give Calvin back that second place. Calvin right now is wolf in sheep's clothing. Hey. Take that spot away, or Cowan might be doing he might be riding here, biding his time. Might be on a strategy run. What do you think? All right, right now still Cowan up there. No pit stops. Okay. Already at lap 11. Remember, we're looking at bottom of 23 for our halfway. Bottom of 23. And that Pace on pit road. What's Cowan do? Gonna stay out one more lap. Don't run out of fuel. What I put him on? I don't know. You'd have to ask Chase that. They have some pretty clean races over there. That one. Good old Ronnie out here, man, in the chat, folks. Chatting it up with us. Cowan's been the man the last couple weeks now. I think him and Briggs are going to take the Briggs, get out here. He's going to go long haul. Cowan's on pit road. So they're going to be able to go the halfway point. Yeah, all my leagues kicked back up this week. Been going at it 5 days, man, this week here on the channel. Appreciate everybody out there. Our network. In the Lexington area, though, come check out Top Hat Comics. You like models, like the action figures, the hot toy stuff. Man's got comics. Obviously, Top Hat Comics. About any comic that you. Sim racing. Everything. Nate is yet to make a pit stop. Chase still right here. I'm just wondering. Cowan run him down. Those newer tires. Not much difference. That's really not much different at all. Eighth on pit road. Cowan goes by. Still 3.2 seconds behind. I don't know. Arch moves back up to third there with Miller in fourth. Don't know. 3.1 down to 3, 2, 9, 8. I don't know if those tires are going to make that much of a difference. The thing about it is, though, with Pierce, bad fast driver, man. Don't take anything away from him. All the guys are up there in front. I think if you get up there and maybe rattle his cage a little bit. When I say that way, don't let him get comfortable where he's sitting at right now. Out front, he's got a 2-second lead. He can drive his own race. Want him to kind of feel the pressure. Push that car just a little bit. Don't force him in a mistake. Because, I mean, if Pierce out there by himself, it's almost like what Cowan is and all them, not going to make many mistakes. And that's racing, folks. I'll just go ahead out on a limb. You make mistakes, put you in the back. It's down to 2-4. 5, he's extending it right there. Woo! Almost overdrove that turn. Ooh. Cowan now is losing spots to Pierce. Oh, half-second penalty by Pierce, though. I think it was on that 90-degree turn where he got it. Oh, boy. That'll be interesting. He can maintain that half-second. Miller will stand steady. That's what Pierce wants to do. He wanted to extend that lead as far as he can. Here comes Cowan. That's what he needed to do. Get Pierce and get right back around him, though. See, this is what you need to do. You need to get Pierce where he's not, back there being comfortable. You could take that inside lane if you could have, but he's going to get you on this 90-degree. Now, Chase, he didn't drive it in there that time. Alvin's still leading it. Pierce right behind him. Now, these two had a heck of a race coming to the line last week. I have another one here tonight. Two guys stay locked up, man, nose to tail. Alvin's still out there with Pierce. Arch hanging on there in the third. Miller up there in the fourth. Rick's been on the mover up there in the 5th place spot with Hillbilly. And Cooper, new gentleman out here, having a good run out there too. Gowan extended the lead on Pierce a little bit. Boy, Arch another one. He's won a race already. Let's go and look at something. The Briggs won our first race. Going to Seika. Arch has won the second one. So, other than Cowan, so Pierce hasn't won a race this season. Wow. That's something to think about. Looking back here, Briggs is moving pretty good. Ooh, Pierce got a penalty. That's going to hurt him a little bit. Cowan there. No, it's been Nathan coming out. First race of the season with a win, Laguna Seca, then Arch winning his first race here of the season. Has been Cowan. Pierce has came close. We're kind of unorthodox for Chase not to have won a race so far. But shows you the level of competition, how it's grown. Don't take anything away from all the other guys, but definitely. Cowan right there, Pierce along with him. Chase, Arch. Chase is back 3.2 seconds. We're coming up here on the halfway, folks. Cowan going to be able to hold on to it. One more lap, and he comes in this time. Halfway. Cowan get them points. Is there anybody, man, that can slow him down? Ever since he put RCR on the side, he's just been cheating every week. Somebody go to his house, man, and break his rig down. We need an inspection. Cowan. We need him to bring that in, the top hat, next week, so we can expect it. Make sure, man, there ain't nothing on it. Bring his PlayStation. On pit road, Cowan's going to win halfway here. Pierce coming in second. Arch along with him. Third, Briggs up on them up in the fourth. Yeah, that's right, Ronnie. No doubt. Give him some Miller. Jeff Miller there. Trying to come into the pit road. Cooper. Yeah, Billy gonna come in. Okay, halfway, folks. Stay tuned. He does have a nice looking car. A lot of nice looking ones out here. I know Greg did not want to give up that big lead he had. All right, let's get set. Back green. Had to go green. Back green. Chariot Chase got the lead. There comes Calvin trying to battle the back end. Gonna happen up front here. Boy, it's tight. Calvin goes wide. Briggs is there with him. Here comes Nathan. The bearded man. The Wonder up there too, coming to the front. He's trying to redeem himself. Oh, he's on the back bumper. Got a little bit in there. The Pierce. Telling Pierce, man, you better go. Get out the way. Want to slingshot him though. Arch back there too. What these restarts is, they all wild. 9-degree turn right there. You've got Pierce and Briggs. One of these, man. Briggs already got to win this season, but I know Pierce is dying to get one. I was thinking last week he got robbed. Woo. I was telling you about earlier. That's right, racing going on. Racing. Back here in the back, Art's going to look to the inside of Cowan. Cowan's not going to give him the opening. Briggs falling back just a little bit behind Pierce. Oh, Pierce almost in the wall. He loses a little bit coming out of that turn. Well, he goes from first all the way back to fourth. Wow. You want to talk about a drop in the water right there. That puts Briggs out front. You want to talk about coming from the last to first. Started from the bottom down here. Man. Cowan trying to pull it up there in a second. Maybe Briggs win 2 here this season. I told him to do that game plan, by the way. He always says he messes up, he does good, he messes up. I said, well, then mess up at the first of the race and do good at the end. He took my advice, y'all. Nah, he just slipped a little bit. Problem is, he's back here now battling with Arch. Trying to get back to that front. Cowan's got to look in his rearview mirror, see where he's at. Here's trying to see if he can't get to the front. Penalty for Briggs, but the good news is he's over a second ahead. Bad news is he got a penalty. I think he still should be in the lead. He's still going to stay in the lead. Nice. Arch right now hanging on to that third. Pierce back in the fourth place spot. Miller with a small penalty and said, where you going, Miller? Track's the other way. Well, I got happy. 2-mile battle heating back here again between Arch and Pierce. 2 guys are going to go at each other. Arch is going to hold on to that spot. Still, Pierce is going to beat down his back door. Right on board here with Pierce. Cars are cool to ride on board with. You can see everything. I think most race cars are right on board when you can't see the cars hanging. On the rumble strip. That'll upset the car in a heartbeat. Got him pulled right there on Arch. Oh, look at the inside. He got it. What a pass. What a pass of the night right there. Pierce made it look easy. Whew. Now you got a battle heating up front here. You got Cowan and Briggs. Uh-oh. Penalty for Pierce. Made that great pass, and then all of a sudden he got a penalty. Remember, they still got to make a pit stop, though. What's a pass? Archer's going to get right back around him, though. Pierce makes some headway, and then he goes 1 foot forward, 5 steps back. While still Briggs out front. Cowan right there behind him. Briggs is trying to get his second win of the season. Cowan trying to get win number 4 in a row. And tell these boys, y'all ain't doing nothing this season. Yeah, that's it. That's why I told Nathan I wasn't going to talk about it too much. Comes Cal, we look to the outside. Briggs makes it skinny on the inside. Hangs on to it. Good battle here for the lead. Right on board with Greg. Might be able to get the grad slingshot by him here. Lap car. Oh, my bad. Look at Briggs go wide. Wrong with that either. That's a good approach to that 90 degrees. Well, hang on to it there, Calvin. You got wiggly. He'd be taking a pit stop up here pretty soon. Able to pull off here from Cowan. Got Pierce back here in the third. Arch maintained it there in the fourth place spot along with Miller. Cooper got a penalty back in the back. Still racing hard though. What, 4? All under a blanket. What a run. Another penalty by Pierce. This is what's killing him right now. Penalties. If he can stay away from the penalties, I think he might be able to get up there. Every time he starts making a little bit of a forward progress, it's pulled back. Good news is they're not huge penalties. Enough though to keep him in a stalemate. Got the pit stop coming up. Right now we're about 12 to go. Remember they went last time they went at 12 and Briggs on pit road. Calvin out front. Spears right there with him. We'll see them come on pit road this time by. Calvin's still there. Pierce. Waiting to see when they're going to come on pit road. Arch came on pit road. Miller on pit road. Yeah, they're coming down pit road too. All right, leaders on pit road. Cooper coming around. And early. Gonna take the lead back over. Matter of how far he can take this lead. Craig and Chase are coming out of the pits now. Wow, he only got about a 1.1 second lead. Pace did not get out of the pits like he wanted. Arch hangs on to the third. Cowan right along with him there in second. All Briggs, man, up front. Either way, it's still a bounce back for him. It was like way off the pace in the back earlier in the race. Here's what Chase has got to do here with 10 to go. Wow, the old school paint job. Arch's car. That's kind of interesting. Art still maintaining that third place. Allen trying to run down Briggs. He's let to see those new tires play a factor later on. So the one thing we don't talk about a lot, just because it's not really effective, I don't think too much, is like dirty air or anything like that. Allen right now trying to run Briggs down. Alright, he went around that turn a little bit, but he's still maintained. Maybe got Cowan to do the same thing. Oh, nope. Got him. Wow. Wow. Can't believe it gave him that much of a penalty. Serious? Who's second? Wow. That's just crazy. Eric's gonna take it. Oh, and then he goes off the track again. They smooth there, Briggs. Still got a good race here tonight. Still got a good position in points. Arch right now, he's got Pierce all over the back tail of him. Pierce looks at the inside, but man, is Cowan gonna do something that hadn't been done? 4 wins in a row. I think we've seen 2 or 3. I don't think we've ever seen 4 wins in a row here in the series. Allen probably can do this thing. Chase trying everything he can. Briggs still maintaining right there in the second. And it's still going to be a good points night for those two guys. If it ends like it is, great points night for Greg. It still keeps him in the hunch. An update on the points next week, folks. I would say still Cowan's going to be the man in the lead in the points. Briggs, Pierce, and Arch are right there with him. A lap car. Those 3 right there, nose to tail. You can see Pierce starting to pick up pace. I mean, it's not over with yet. Greg's got to go. When it's long straightaways, they're that close, they get that draft, pulls them up on him. Pierce is going to try to think about making more work here. Briggs slides a little bit. That leaves Chase on the inside of him. Chase going to take that second place spot. What a battle. Top 3 right now. Woo. Does. And well, I was about to say, never mind, here comes Briggs fighting back. This helps out Cowan tremendously. They're still able to stay right there on him. Oh, he overshot the turn a little bit. No penalty. Really? That gave him a penalty for that? Wow. I think they're ripping Man Briggs off. I think he's getting done wrong. Woo, Cowan slides. Hey, this ain't over with. It's a repeat of last week. Pierce is there. He says, you know what? Cowan won it last week. I'll get up here and I'm going to take this thing from you this week, though. On the back door, knocking him down, a little bump in the back. Oh boy. Oh, he gets up, man, they up there just beating and banging, man. Poor old Cowan. He's just getting knocked all over the place. About 2 or 3 to go here. Greg Cowan, hang on to it. Get number 4. Is Pierce going to get number 1? Pierce to the inside for the lead. This is what he needed. Little bobble by Cowan. Chase Pierce to the lead. Can he get race number 1 finally? He's just walking now. Walking the dog. Don't know if there's anything that Greg Cowan's going to be able to do. Nope. Chase Pierce out front has just walked away. But what a race. Pierce at the right time made that move. Not over with though. Anything can happen. Remember Pierce many a times he's been slid and messed up. I think the tires have went away. Well, dang. Greg got tired. I don't know. Maybe his cheat prescription ran out. That's what it was. Final lap, one more time. Can Chase Pierce finally put in victory lane for his first win of the season? Cowan was looking at for that 4 in a row. Ways to go here, though. Don't want to make any mistakes. Chase Pierce. Hadn't been an easy one here. He has definitely proven to get out front. Around to the final turn. And the long straightaway. Cowan's not anywhere near close enough to get the draft. Chase Pierce is going to finally put in victory lane and win number 1. Cowan's going to come home in second. Who's bringing her home in third? Josh Arch. Third place. What a finish. What a race. And finally on that one. Get a word with him. Chase, you in the booth? You got a copy? Chase, join the booth.
Yeah, I got you.
think Chase walked away from the
Hello?
Chase.
I got you. Hello?
I don't hear you. Hang on, man.
It's on.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, my bad. Had to turn my headset on so I can hear you. I mean, I tell you what, out there, wasn't an easy going one tonight, but man, what a race back and forth there, and finally got that win in the season in the books. How's it feel?
Feels good. That was a hard fought victory there. With me and Nate and Arch and Greg and all of us battled hard there. We had a fast car, knew the track pretty well, and battled hard till the end.
Yeah, I know. And last week, was a heck of a battle between you and Cal, and this week another, awesome battle. And a couple of times you got some penalties, man. Were you a little worried you wasn't going to get back up front?
A little bit, but I just stayed focused there at the end and knew what we had to do to win the race, and we took advantage of others' mistakes later on, and it worked out in the end.
Absolutely. Worked out to the T, man. You got the win tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, parents, Top Hat Comics, Stick Shifter Sim Racing, Cottle Chassis, Todd's Tire, Red's Donut Shop, Shell Bell Bonds, Don D. Stone, Army Navy Store, Greg's Olex and Front and Frame Shop, Velosta, Capley Motorsports, K Cars, Race Cars, Mark King Performance, and everybody who puts this whole thing on, Rod, and you, everybody.
There you go. Winner tonight, Chase Pierce. Again, congratulations there, Pierce.
Thank you.
All right, man. Well, folks, I know that was a good one here tonight. Well, until next week, everyone, have a good rest of the night.